Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lindy Hlazo, and this is a channel where we talk health, politics, economics, and everything life. I know the internet has been going crazy, like I'm a bit delayed actually, but the internet has gone crazy about the Meghan Markle and Harry interview with Oprah Winfrey. So the thing that I want to talk about the most, or something that I rejoiced for, was the fact that they spoke of mental health. So a lot of people are like, oh no, they've got rich people problems. Why should you be worried about, they're worried about things like security and so forth and so forth. But I felt like there were a lot of things around mental health that came out of the conversation that we can identify with, or they're not exactly things that we can identify with, but you get to understand that whatever is important to someone is important to that person. Like, it really affects them, and there is no standard to what's important or what should affect you. For instance, one of the things that I noticed was the fact that whether you're in the British royal family or you're just an ordinary woman on the street, you are affected by how your in-laws treat you. You are affected by, when they go back to Princess Diana, you are affected by the lack of support from your partner. So those are things that we can all identify with. Though for Prince Harry, one of the issues would be getting security taken away from you is an issue, a problem that some of us might never have. But listening to the whole thing, I was thinking, whoa. And I thought I was going through a lot during lockdown, or during this whole period where COVID-19 has been an issue. But in reflection, wow, we have all been going through a lot. We have all been going through a lot. I'm like, if the Prince of Wales was going through so much, who am I? Who am I? So yeah, it's been quite interesting. What I found interesting the most was around mental health. That it's not only, you know how people are like, oh no, black families don't acknowledge, mental health issues and so forth and so forth. But it was interesting to see that, or to learn that from the conversation, what people pretty much call accusations at the moment. But I think if someone tells you their story and how they felt, you cannot correct what someone else feels. You cannot say, oh no, that's not how you felt. Yeah, it is also sipped to issues of race, where people are actually like, no, you cannot tell me what's racism. And that's so true. Like, if somebody feels uncomfortable with something that you've done or something that you've said, you might as well apologize and not try to defend, not try to defend and say, no, this is not racism, I'm not a racist. No, you have made me feel uncomfortable. It's how I feel. It's not really about how you feel. The same way, if I hurt you or if I said anything that made you uncomfortable, I would have to apologize because I made you feel that way. So that was all so interesting. I cannot make a long video about it because what I liked the most was the fact that under lockdown we were all going through stuff. So whether you are royalty, no matter who you are, because we're all royalty, hey? We're all kings and queens where we come from. But it is just interesting, like, no matter how wealthy or poor you are, we all went through stuff during lockdown, and we all have to acknowledge that somehow our mental health was affected, or some of us really need to seek help because real stuff went down during that period. But it's just, for me, it was amazing to just learn that so much power, such a big position, and so much drama. So, yeah, it's great that they acknowledge mental health, but anyone who speaks against it, oh well, you cannot define how other people should feel or react. Mental health is real. Let's take care of ourselves. Mwah. Love you.